Satnam. Welcome to this video on stretch pose with me, Nicola, on the channel Sadhana with Nicola. Stretch pose is a beautiful standalone pose, or we can also call it a kriya, that you can do to strengthen the core. So strengthen your abs, strengthen your back, but it also gets into your solar plexus chakra, your sacral chakra, and this wonderful reservoir of energy that we call the navel point. It's also called other things in other disciplines like the hara point or the dantian. So when we hold this posture, we first of all creating a lot of heat in that space, bringing energy to those areas and also releasing any of that energy. And that energy, once it's released, moves through the body. And that energy helps with healing and rejuvenation. It works on the physical body and it works on the pranic body. So let's do it. And we're only going to do it for 1 minute, but you can do it up to 5 minutes. The way we do this is you lie on your back. You start by lifting the head and shoulders off and looking at your feet so your eyes are open. You bring your arms up, so the palms face each other and they're in line with each other off the floor and just higher than the height of your body. And then you're going to lift your feet off the floor, not too far, 10-15 centimeters off the floor. And you hold the posture and look at your toes. Now, you can already see just from the demonstration that this is not going to be too easy. So I'm going to give you a couple of options here, depending if you need to support yourself in this exercise. If you struggle with your lower back, then the alternative is to lift one leg and hold it for a couple of breaths and then change the leg. What you can also do is start with both legs, and if you're like, oh, it's too much, you just drop a leg, lift up the other leg, drop a leg, and hold it for as long as you can on each leg. If it's your neck that is the issue, then you use one hand and support the head. The other hand will be out. So you're holding it up like that. For today, we're going to do 1 minute, and we're going to do 2 different breath options. So you can do either of these, and we're just going to feel the difference between the two. For the first 30 seconds, long, powerful, deep breathing, moving into the belly. And for the second 30 seconds, breath of fire. Breath of fire is breathing through the nose with a rapid pace by pumping the belly. When you're in stretch pose, you'll be able to see your belly as you're doing the breath of fire. So I'm going to put the timer on. You get yourself into position. So remember, it's the legs are together, head and shoulders are off, look at your feet, lift your hands. Are you ready? I'm pushing the first 30 seconds. Now, lift the legs, keep the eyes open, look at your toes and breathe deeply. You can see your belly move as you breathe. Now, breath of fire. And release it. Ooh la la. Once you release, rock your head side to side. And then stop the head movement. Close your eyes and observe your body. Bring your knees to your chest. Give them a little hug. Rock side to side. This releases the lower back. And then stop the movement and come back into sitting. What you should have noticed is that there was a lot of heat generated just from 1 minute. You should notice that you're feeling a lot more awake and alert, and more vital, and that you have more energy. And also, you might feel that you've worked your abs. So thank you so much for participating with this Kriya. If you want to know more about this one, other meditations, classes, etc., there is the website www.sadhanawithnicola.com, or you can subscribe to this YouTube channel to get all the latest videos. Thank you again. Sat Nam. Have a wonderful day.